Good evening and welcome to our sixth and final segment of the first annual GLCA virtual open house, showcasing our programs here at the Greater Lafayette Career Academy. Beautiful sunset off to my right as I stand in front of the main entrance to the Greater Lafayette Career Academy. We're located here at the corner of Teal Road and 18th Street in Lafayette, Indiana, in the former Lafayette Life Insurance building. My name's Jay Davis, and I'm the assistant director here at the Career Academy. And I hope that some of you are joining us live tonight. And if you're not joining us live, I hope some of you will pick up our recorded broadcast of our virtual open house, which will be available at a later date on the Greater Lafayette Career Academy website. The purpose of our open house, as I mentioned, is to give both incoming students and parents and those interested in the community a little closer look at our programs, and at the same time, kind of a virtual tour of our building as we divided this into 6 segments. In each of the 6 segments, we took a little trip from the main entrance here to the appropriate and designated areas of study that we have here at the Career Academy. As I said, I'm standing outside the main entrance here, and if you want to approach the Career Academy to get into our parking lot, the main entrance is located on the back side of the building. Many of you that are familiar with this building, if you're driving down Teal Road, you'll notice that there's an entrance there. We do not use that entrance. The only one we're currently using is the one I'm standing in front of. So if you're coming south on 18th Street, and you pass Teal Road, the very first left-hand turn you can make, and there's a sign out there that says Greater Lafayette Career Academy, is where you would come down. This is where our buses come each and every day in the mornings and also in the afternoons to drop off and pick up students from our 5 sending public high schools here in Tippecanoe County. So transportation is a question that we get from a lot of our incoming students and parents as well. And transportation is provided from each of those 5 schools here in Tippecanoe County. So whether you go to McCutcheon or Harrison or Lafayette Jeff or Oakland or West Lafayette, transportation via bus is available to you both to the Career Academy and back to your sending school. The buses, where I'm standing right now is basically where the buses drop off and pick up, but we also have a large parking lot, and I'll have them scan the camera around and show you a little bit of our parking lot area here. So those students that choose to drive to the Career Academy that are juniors and seniors, we have plenty of parking spaces available for you, over 200 plus spaces out here for students to park who drive themselves to and from the Career Academy each day. We offer morning and afternoon classes. Each of our class periods are what we call 3-block classes. You'll earn 3 credit hours for being here each semester, 6 credit hours for the year. If you come in the morning, your classes will begin at approximately 8 o'clock, and you'll get out of here about 10 after 10 a.m. in the morning. And if you come for the afternoon block, your classes will start at approximately noon, and you'll be released here around 2:10 each afternoon. A lot of information out there about the Greater Lafayette Career Academy, and a great source for that information is our website located at www.glcareeracademy.com. You'll find a lot of resources on there that'll be helpful to you. There's curriculum guides on there that will explain the content of our classes. We'll talk about certifications you can earn, dual credits you can earn in our classes here. There's also a student handbook out there. There's also a guide that will give you information about our instructors and how to contact them and how to contact the administrators here at the Greater Lafayette Career Academy. We also have a Twitter account that's live, and we've been posting some information in the last 6 weeks or so about student success stories of some of our seniors that just recently graduated here from the Career Academy, as well as upcoming events like this one and others that we have had, and also general information about upcoming events. So stay tuned to our website at glcareeracademy.com and also to our Twitter account at GL Career Academy for information about the upcoming school year and other events that are taking place here at GLCA. Well, for the last time, we've done this 6 times tonight. And for the last time, we're going to start our way into the building and we're going to make our way down. And tonight, you're going to have a chance to meet our health science education instructor. And she's going to tell you a little bit about both our first year health science program and our second year health science program. So as you can see, we're on the move here. And I'm going to kind of temporarily turn off my microphone here for about the next 30 seconds as we make our way out from outside the building to inside the building. And I'll rejoin you when we get inside the building. We're now entering what I will describe as the atrium portion of our building. It's the first part of the building you'll see when you come in the main entrance. It was a totally new constructed area of our building when we opened here in August of 2019. It's a very comfortable area. Students like to gather here. It's a space where they can charge their phones, charge their laptops, just kind of sit and talk either before class, after class, or during break. And it's a very friendly area, and this past year got a lot of usage. One more thing I'd like to add as we're making our way down to the health science lab area is the GLCA will comply with all decisions set forth by the school corporations in Tippecanoe County, along with the Tippecanoe County Health Department in regards to COVID-19 safety procedures and regulations. This local guidance will help to create the safest possible environment for GLCA students and staff. Health Science program, one of our most popular programs here. And as I said, our instructor will tell you a little bit about the first year program in Health Science as well as the second year program in Health Science. And we are now entering the lab area of the Health Science education program. And as I make my way in here, I'll give my microphone one last swipe here, and I will hand it off to our instructor. And it's my pleasure to introduce to you to Mrs. Deborah Hutchison, our health science education instructor.
Thank you, Jay. Mr. Davis. Hi, my name is Debbie Hutchison. I am the Health Science 1 and Health Science 2 instructor here at the Career Academy. And I kind of wanted to introduce some of my friends that we have that we take care of when we're here in the lab. What you're looking at is our huge, wonderful nursing lab that we use in both Health Science 1 and Health Science 2. And we have all the equipment necessary to learn how to take care of someone. So over here, this is Susie. Then we have Grandpa Joe. And then over here, we have George. So each year the students name them different names, but as of now, that's their names. So Health Science 1, we'll start with Health Science 1. Health Science 1 is basically the fundamentals of caring for somebody. We learn the basics of patient care here in the lab, and we will get into the legal and ethical issues, what we do when somebody has an issue that maybe is beyond our understanding, how we deal with it and cope with it. We will get into career research and look at the different areas that you can become employed in healthcare. And we also will focus on anatomy and physiology and the basics of the body and how it works and the diseases and how the diseases affect us. And then we will also dwell into medical terminology. And I always say medical terminology is learning those great big words with all the letters of the alphabet that the doctors use, and we learn to break them down and understand what they mean. So that's basically Health Science 1 in a nutshell. And you will get 9 dual credits from Ivy Tech Community College, and you can take those on and move on into whatever career path you choose. Health Science 2 is our CNA prep. So CNA is Certified Nursing. And will learn the basics of becoming a certified nurse aide. You focus on the state curriculum. There are 30 lessons involved and 72 skills that you have to learn. So we start out in the classroom and then we move into the lab and we'll learn the skills with our guests here or with each other. We take turns being patients and nurses. And then once we have focused on all the skills and you have a basic understanding of what to do, this is all first semester. Second semester, we will then go out into and you will apply them to real people. And we do that. And once you have met all the requirements for the CNA prep, you then can apply and take a state certification exam administered by Ivy Tech and become certified and then employed. And also within that area of training, we learn about dementia and dementia care. And it is 3 hours through Ivy Tech, and it is a certification as well. And you're just learning about how to take care of people that have Alzheimer's disease or other dementia-related issues and just need some guidance and general focus on their day-to-day activities. And when you're finished and you're certified, you can go and seek employment outside of, you can go to a long facility, you can go to a hospital setting, you can become a home health aide, work for a visiting nurse agency. There's many avenues that you can become employed as a CNA. So that's kind of basically health sciences in a nutshell. Do you need to take Health Science 1 to be? No. You can both. It is great if you do because you're going to learn so many different things, but it is not required. You can be in Health Science 2 and is typically your senior year. You wear scrubs, and you will wear scrubs in the lab when we're in here 2 to 3 days a week in the beginning. And then when we go out into the clinical setting, you are required to wear your scrubs 4 days a week, which is Tuesday through Friday. First year, Health Science 1, I always say first year is really not first year, but Health Science 1, we wear scrubs 1 to 2 days a week, and we are planning on doing some shadowing this next year at one of our local healthcare facilities. Keep our fingers crossed that that can happen. So that's basically what we do here. We have a lot of fun in the lab. We shave balloons. We lift and move each other. There's lots of things that we learn to do that will help you when you get out there in the world of healthcare. So if you're at all interested in becoming anything in healthcare, not just nurses, this is probably the program that you should consider. So, thank you.
One of the questions is how do students go getting these scrubs? Do they go to where do they go to? Is it a spot or?
Okay, you go about getting your scrub. Basically, what we did last year, and I hope to continue that. I worked out a deal with the scrubs, the uniform shop up here in Lafayette, the local shop, and they gave us a discount on a set of scrubs. And so we had sizes, try them on, and then I went and ordered them for everyone. The students paid me, and then in turn I paid the scrub shop through GLCA. And then they brought all the scrubs to us, and you had your scrubs delivered here. So basically, I take care of it for you, and hopefully that will continue again this year. You need 1 pair, but I recommend 2 pair because you can't wear the same set of scrubs every day, and I'm sure you don't do laundry every night. So I tell the students that 2 pair are best because then you can alternate and wash one every night. So. And there are other uniform requirements such as certain tennis shoes or nursing shoes, no boots or anything of that nature, comfortable shoes. You can't wear clogs. You can't wear anything with holes in them or no backs. So there's some requirements in what we wear in nursing or in healthcare. So we meet those requirements. Yes, transportation is provided. You will leave here from the academy and travel to the facility, which right now we are using the Indiana Veterans Home. They are one of our partners and they are wonderful. But you can also drive to the facility as well. So like a lot of my Harrison kids, they would drive straight to the facility and West Lafayette as well, because it's closer for them rather than driving all the way to the academy and then getting on the bus and doing the same thing back. So either way, there's transportation provided or you're able to drive yourself.
Very good then. You give your outro.
Well, if you have any questions, you can find me on the GLCA website. Please shoot me an email, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions that you have regarding the program. I didn't really dwell into the curriculum part of it. There's a lot there, and we break it down and make it simple, but yet we learn a lot. So if you have any questions, please find me on the website, and I will be more than happy to answer any of your questions. And I hope you all have a wonderful summer. Mr. Davis.
So I want to thank everyone for taking part. Those of you that typed some questions in for us on the chats tonight, we appreciate that as well. Not really sure how many total people we had in and out here, but I'm going to guess it was a good number. Thank you to our school corporations for getting out the information to incoming GLCA students. And once again, I mentioned it, I think during the third segment, I want to thank our technology specialist, Mr. Madlung, and also administrative assistant, Mrs. Pelfrey, for helping out with this. They basically were busy every minute of the 3 hours that we put this on, and I truly appreciate their help. Thanks also to our director here, Mrs. Miranda Hutchison, for all of her support and help in putting this event together. And I hope you all enjoyed it. Stay tuned to the GLCA website for more information about this upcoming school year. And remember, tell your friends if they missed this video event, we're going to break it into segments for each program. We're going to post it on our website sometime here in the near future. Thanks again for being with us. Have a great evening.